Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online classes. Last 3 days you had your exams. I hope you all must have done excellent in it. Now we have to continue with our teaching learning process. So let's get started. But before starting our next topic, let us first see what have we studied till now. So we have been discussing chapter 3 leaf, in which we have discussed, I have explained the content of the chapter, and then I have given you the definitions of this chapter. Also, I have given you question number A, that is fill in the blanks, question number B, write true or false, and question number C, tick the correct options. I hope you all must have written all these in your classwork copy. Let us proceed. Now it's turn of question number D. Answer the following questions. Here questions are given in your book and we have to answer these questions. This is short answer type questions. So question number 1 is, what does a leaf do for the plant? Answer is, a leaf makes food for the plant. We already have discussed this. Question number 2. To what use were some leaves put by saints in olden days? If you remember, in olden days, saints used to write on some leaves. So answer is, in olden days, some leaves were used to write by saints. Question number 3. State 2 uses of leaves in our food. So we have discussed so many uses, but here you have to write only 2 uses. I have given you, leaves make our food look nice. That means they are used for garnishing the food. And second, they also add aroma to it. They add flavor to it. So these are the 2 uses. Leaves make our food look nice and also add aroma to it. Question number 4. Name any 2 articles where one can find leaf designs. So answer is, 2 articles where one can find leaf designs are sari border and rangoli. Question number 5. How is compost useful for plants and crops? We have discussed how compost is made, no? Now you are being asked, how is it useful for plants and crops? So answer is, compost helps the plants and crops to grow better. So plants, they grow better when we add compost to them. Now question number E, that is long answer type question. Answer the following questions. Question number 1 is, state any 3 uses of leaves. Again we have to write uses of leaves, but how many? 3. Let us see what are the different 3 uses of leaves. First, neem leaves are used to protect cloths from insects. Second, tulsi leaves are used as medicine. And third, cabbage is used as vegetable. Question number 2. Why do plants shed their leaves? So we have discussed that plants they shed their leaves in autumn season, some of the plants, not all. Now you have to tell what is the reason. Why do they shed their leaves? Answer is plants shed their leaves to throw out harmful wastes collected in their leaves. So when the leaves they get old, they collect wastes in them, and to get rid of these wastes, plants they shed their leaves. Question number 3. How can compost be made? Answer is compost can be made by dumping the fallen leaves with kitchen wastes in a pit and then covering it with moist soil. So first what we have to do, we have to dump the fallen leaves along with our kitchen waste. So these things we have to dump in a pit and then we have to cover this pit with moist soil. After 2 to 3 months, these things they get converted into compost. So this is the method how compost is made. Here exercise portion it gets completed. After this we have value based questions. This is the value based questions. So here content is given, a story is given in which some values, some good qualities of its characters are there, which you have to find out and also learn it. Also you have to apply these values in your adopt these values. Let us go through the story. Rahul was playing in the playground near his house. So this boy is Rahul. He was playing in the playground and this playground was just near his house. While playing, he saw that the gardener was picking up all the fallen leaves and putting these leaves in a fire to burn them. So while this boy was playing in the playground, so many trees were there. So many leaves were also lying on the ground. So he saw that the gardener, this person is gardener. He saw that gardener was collecting the leaves and he was putting them in fire. He was burning the leaves. Rahul called his friends. When Rahul saw this, he called his friends. And all these boys, Rahul and these two friends, they asked the gardener to put down the fire as the smoke produced was harmful for the environment. These three boys, they asked gardener to put off the fire, because as you have studied in this chapter, in the same way these boys they also had studied that burning leaves it causes pollution, it pollutes the air. So these three boys they asked the gardener to put off the fire because it causes air pollution and which is harmful for the environment. They helped the gardener to pick up all the leaves and put them in a pit. Then what did they do? They helped this gardener to pick up all the leaves lying on the ground, and then they all put these collected leaves, dumped these collected leaves in a pit. Rahul suggested that these leaves can be later used to make compost. So he also had studied that fallen leaves, when they are dumped in pit, they get converted into compost. So he suggested the gardener that these leaves they will convert into compost after 2 to 3 months. The gardener was very happy with Rahul and all his friends and thanked him. So when these boys they did this gardener he got very happy and he also thanked him. Now questions are here. State the values or qualities displayed by Rahul. What were the good qualities in Rahul? Second, why should leaves not be burnt? You may be knowing, we have discussed, I have explained in my previous video. And question number 3 is, have you ever helped any of our helpers, and how? Let us see the answers. So, what was question number 1? State the values or qualities displayed by Rahul. Rahul was environment friendly and helpful. Environment friendly because he loved environment. That's why he asked the gardener not to burn the leaves, because burning leaves, it causes air pollution and harms the environment. So he was environment friendly, and he was also helpful because he helped gardener to pick up the leaves. Now, what was question number 2? Why should leaves not be burnt? So many times discussed, leaves should not be burnt because it causes air pollution. Question number 3. Have you ever helped any of our helpers, and how? Do you know what is our helpers? Our helpers are those persons which help us, like the cobblers, the postman, the farmers. They all are our helpers. So, have you ever helped? I'm asking you, have you ever helped any of our helpers? Definitely, you must have helped. So, how have you helped? You have to write. This answer you can write by your own also. I have given here you one answer. Yes, once I had helped a postman by telling him the address he wanted to know. So, postmans, they have to deliver letters, posts to different addresses. So, once I had helped one of the postmans by telling him the exact address he was looking for, and in this way I helped him. So here your chapter, it gets completed. Now assignment, what you have to do, you have to write down value, sorry, this is spelling is wrong, value BASED based questions and their answers in your classwork copy. I think question number D and E you must have written in your classwork copy, because these two questions and answers I already have given in the form of PDF. Since I had not explained them, that's why I repeated it. Keep your work completed. Thank you.